Alright, yo, what's going on everyone? You guys got the barkage of the Hidden Games Village. I'm back here today for another little quick tip video. In today's video, I'm going to be going over some exercises and also share with you guys some techniques for the planche press. So this is a great video if you're trying to either A, get your first ever planche press, or B, increase your strength in the press moves. That would be like increasing your reps and that kind of thing. This is the video for you. Okay. So before we really get started, I'm going to be sharing with you guys what a planche press is and also kind of walk you through the technique that I use to be able to perform this skill, okay? So what you're going to do, first of all, of course, you are going to be starting in a planche. So let's go ahead and just take our position here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're starting in a planche. Now, what I think about is raising my legs first, okay? So what you're gonna do, like I said, I picture my legs first, so they go up. Once you're here, you're done. You've done it. You just gotta bring your head down, okay? And then you will have it. Just like that, okay? So you literally just press halfway up, and then you just bring your head through your arms. And then your body is going to follow your head, and you're just going to be in a handstand, and then you can come back down and do it for reps. That should all make a little bit more sense once you start practicing this skill more. You'll get a feel for it. So if what I said didn't make any sense to you, keep watching, practice the exercises, and then you'll understand it, okay? All right. First exercise is actually super simple, and it's a very good warm-up for this exercise, for the planche press, and that is just the planche lean press, which is basically you just start in a planche lean, okay, and then you're just gonna go like planche lean to downward dog, planche lean to downward dog. Great warm-up, and it's going to help you really get a feel for it, okay? Up next is what I like to call sort of like a feet-assisted press or momentum planche press. This is basically where we're gonna kick off. We're basically gonna be sort of in a planche, but we're gonna be kicking off the ground and going into a handstand. So this is what that looks like, okay? So we're just gonna go here. I'm just gonna kick off the ground and go up, and I'll show you what that looks like for reps. Boom. Ah. Okay. All right, you guys get the picture. That's the exercise. Oh man, took my rings down because I wasn't gonna kick them, then just kicking that band, okay? So yeah, that's the kick press, whatever you want to call it, feet assisted, whatever, right? Up next, we have the band assisted planche press. I actually not quite sure how this is going to work, but I'll try it. All right, so when you're doing this, right, you want to try to hold the planche for 2 seconds and then go up, okay? You don't want to just you don't want your actual planche press to look like the feet assisted press or the kick off the ground press. So we're going to slide in, hold it for 2 clean seconds, and then we're gonna press, go back down, and yeah, once again, when you come down in between reps, see if you can hold it for a couple seconds, because that's really gonna help you, okay? Longer holds are always better for this. All right, so here we go. We're gonna do a band assisted planche press. Okay, ready and go. Okay, so here we go. 1, 2, up, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I almost came out of the band. All right, but you guys did see it. I guess I'll do it again. Why not? So, boom. 1, 2. You go. Whoa. Okay, yeah, not doing that anymore. All right, we can just take this down, actually. All right, but yeah, you might want to be careful with the band assisted. Like maybe don't go all the way up so you still get some of the assistance from the band. Otherwise, you'll probably end up like me and fall out. You don't want to do that. So, band assisted planche press. Amazing exercise, right? All right, next we have half reps. And there's two kinds of half reps when it comes to the planche press. And for those wondering, yes, you can in fact do all of these progressions with straddle as well, if that's what you're working on. But I will be doing all the demos in full because your boy can't even do a freaking straddle planche because I'm Street Workouts #1 meme, guys. All right, now, okay, like I said, there's two styles of half reps. So the first style is where you start in a planche and you just go halfway up, halfway up, halfway up, halfway up, okay? Watch this. Ready? Watch, all right, here we go, watch. Okay, planche, whoop, whoop, whoop. Just like that. That's half press #1. Half press #2 is where you're gonna start in a handstand, go halfway down and back up, halfway down and back up, okay? So, yeah, you know what, I'm not even gonna try handstand. Okay, here we go, ready? All right, that's fine. Okay, so yes, we're here in handstand. We're going down to, I'd say here. Of course, the lower the better. But yeah, that's good. And then up, boom. Half rep, planche presses, fantastic exercise. Up next, we have negative full planche presses. This is an amazing exercise and one that's probably going to help you the most. Now, there's a couple things with this one, right? What you want to do is you want to try to lower down as slow as you can, and also you want to hold the planche at the bottom as long as you can. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to demo a negative full planche press. So once again, just jump in a handstand however you can. Doesn't really matter how you enter. But yeah, here we go. Ready? All right. See what I mean, guys? Meme. All right, here we go. Come on. Handstand, it's easy. It's easier than a planche, but it's not. That's the thing. Okay, here we go. All right, I'm in a handstand. I'm gonna lower down as slow as I can. Okay? And then once I get into planche, I'm gonna hold as long as I can. It's super hard, guys. And so, as you're starting out, you're probably gonna fall pretty fast. That's okay. Over time, you will lower down slower, okay? Up next is the last exercise that I'm going to be sharing with you guys in this video, and a really good one. And it sounds kind of like a cop-out, and it's also pretty intuitive, but that is, of course, the actual full planche itself. I'd recommend, if you're focusing on pressing, I recommend training your holds at the end, because you might even find that once you start with the press training, it's actually a little bit easier to hold a planche longer. So I would say aim for, you know, just kind of close to whatever your max is. I'd say like 3 to 5 second holds is pretty good for the full planche at the end of the session. I guess I'll go ahead and demo it. But yeah, you guys kind of know what a planche is, right? So here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right, yeah. All right, yeah, 3 seconds. But yeah, guys, I think it's pretty obvious that the better you are at the planche hold, the easier it's going to be to start learning the dynamic moves. The longer you hold planche, then presses become easier, pushes become easier, literally all of that. I mean, you guys literally saw in the beginning of the video, I was basically able to talk while in planche. Like, you don't have to be necessarily that comfortable in planche, but you get what I mean. You should be able to hold it pretty well. I'd say like 5 seconds of planche is good to be able to start practicing this. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Feel free to comment below what you thought of the video, as well as some other future tip videos or anything like that you want to see. Of course, please like the video. If you did, I would really appreciate that. It helps support the channel. Of course, also please hit me with a nice subscribe no jutsu. I'm trying to get to 5,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so I'd really appreciate your help with that. Once again, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.